Welcome to the life and times of JC Otero for episode 13. Dang, those are some fly threads. So no one's actually ever told me that, but I thought it was kind of a catchy name for this episode, considering the topic. With this being my 33rd birthday and shooting to do 33 videos of experiences that really stand out in my life that I cherish and value and wanted to document so that way I can look back on it many years from now. And if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I'll just make it real short and quick. But I've had this project for a really long time where I want to document my life in real time. First, by starting out with covering all the major experiences up to that point, and then every year updating it to add the latest stuff in there, kind of like a reality TV show, but in a book format. So I've been putting this off for like many years. I really wanted to do this for my 30th birthday, but missed out and didn't. I failed myself and didn't do it. And now that I'm turning 33, it's like, man, am I really gonna let another birthday go by? Because the longer I let it go by, um, the less likely I'm just gonna do it. So I just gotta do it right now on momentum. So my goal is to get 33 done before 11:59 p.m. On my birthday, November 30th. This is episode 13. So my goal is to get at least half done before I go to bed. I started this like really like literally after my birthday started, or my birthday was at 12:01. My mom calls me pretty much every year. I think she's only missed like once or twice, but she called me at 12:01 and talked to her for like 5 6 minutes. Filmed my first video at 12:08. It's now 4:46 and I'm almost 2 minutes into this one. So, man, these are taking a lot longer than I expected. But at the same time, too, this is like really energizing, like just to think through about my life and being able to document it and put it out there. Finally, something I want to do because I don't know, maybe I'll inspire people or open up conversation or have new people come into my life that want to connect or whatever. I don't know. But most importantly, knowing that maybe my kids in the future can see this when I'm no longer around to really get to know me, because that's one of the things that people have passed away in my life. I wish now that I'm older, I could have gotten to know them better. But at the time I was younger, so I wasn't really of that mindset. So I hope this can kind of help my grandkids and great grandkids and whoever comes across these videos. I'm not going to really try and promote it very much. If people share it, cool, it's great. If not, awesome. Whatever. This isn't really for that. It's just more so for documenting it for me and my future family and whoever. But anyways, without further ado, on this particular episode, uh, it's dang, those are some fly threads. But this being my birthday, I was thinking, in the previous episode, we talked about notable birthdays, which was episode 3. And one thing I didn't mention in that one that's been kind of just lingering in my mind, man, I gotta include it is, my brother Pete. He's always been awesome. Been not only like my best friend, but also my brother. And then also at times too, maybe like my father figure, because I didn't really have one growing up, and he was 11 years older than me. And a lot of stuff uh, I was going to experience, he experienced it like 11 years prior. So kind of like getting a lot of direction ahead of time. I'm so grateful to have him in my life, and he's still in my life. And he lives relatively close, so we get to see each other every so often. We're trying to talk more, but he's definitely like big influence in my life, and so thankful to have him. But in this particular episode, I was thinking about birthdays, and some of my fondest memories is of him, either coming into town when he was in college or post college or whatever, and like taking me shopping. And normally it was either for my birthday or Christmas. He'd take me shopping. He'd give me like an outfit, like shirt, pants, belt, shoes, or whatever. And a few instances like stand out. So one of them being we went. I think it was the Gap or Structure at the time, which was Express now, I think, or Limited or whatever. And we got this really fly outfit. It was like this dark purple button-down shirt and these kind of darker blue jeans. Um, and it just looked super badass. And I wore that outfit so much. I wore it on my birthday. So if we ever find like pictures of past birthdays, then oh, that's a cool idea. I need to get like pictures aligned with these videos. That's what I got to do. But anyways, I'll figure that piece out. Other than that, that was a really great outfit. Still stands out in my mind. Another outfit too that he got me wasn't really for my birthday, but when I was in high school, my junior year, I went to homecoming. I guess it was, or prom. I think homecoming came first. But basically, he came down and he took me to go get my very first suit, which I still have in the closet right now, and I don't wear it anymore just because it's like so old and kind of ragged. Maybe I gotta take it to a tailor and kind of spruce it up a bit, but it's kind of like a navy coat, and he got me two shirts. Um, one of which I still have. The other one I just parted ways with it and donated it to Goodwill because it just doesn't fit my arms and it's just been sitting in my closet. And this other one that I kept was this blue shirt. That's Tommy Hilfiger shirt. I still wear it. I love that shirt, and it still fits me really well. It's such high quality. It's still a good shirt. Like, man, that shirt's like 17 years old. That shirt is awesome. Man, that's crazy. Still good. Tommy Hilfiger makes some good button-down long-sleeve shirts. They might not have the best like manufacturing practices, but that's for another episode. Um, that outfit, and then we got this like silver Perry Ellis one, the one that I just gave away. I just couldn't wear anymore. And the arms like go up to here. And with those, we got some ties, which I still both have. One is a silver kind of solid bright tie, and the other one is like a blue shiny tie as well that I still both have them. I don't wear it because I don't wear ties anymore, but they're still there. I like to keep them around because just brings back the memories and stuff. And even to this day, my brother's always kind of like pawning off clothes to me. He likes to buy a lot of clothes. Like this past weekend, we went to Outlet Mall, and he bought a bunch of shirts at Reebok or something. So excited! His little girl Kendall has been taking his shirts and they've been disappearing. He doesn't know where they are, and she told me she's been put them in her closet. And maybe I'll give her some shirts because I have a bunch of shirts, and that brings up some other memories drawn up. As told Pete, I was like, man, you know, when I was growing up, I used to jack your shirts too and wear them, and used to get upset. And go, well, that's what happens when you just have cool T-shirts, man. So we'll see if we can give Kendall some shirts. Man, I don't know if she wants to see mine, but so this all gets me kind of just thinking about clothes. You know, I got less than 3 minutes here left to kind of keep it under 10 minutes, and one other item too that I've kept in my closet since 2004 is a shirt from my uncle, which coincidentally is also a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. I don't even remember when was the last time I wore this shirt, but I've carried it around with me in my closet because it's a reminder of him, and so every time I see it, I just think of him and still kind of maintain that connection, everything he taught me, and the positive influence he had on my life, and you know, I like to think that I'm making him proud with everything that I do, and so that shirt serves as a reminder, and I get to see that every single day. It's in my closet there. Um, and then as of late, while on the topic of like threads, like I'm I like dressing nice and stuff, especially like in business type settings. I'm standardized on like button downs and like coats now, jeans or slacks, and so I really like kind of like that feel. But in terms of around the house, like as you can tell, I'm in my sweatshirt right now, the Longhorns. It's not too cold now, but it's definitely kind of like comfy with that. And I have like sweatpants on right now. I like to wear loafers around the house. I got some loafers. Like I need a new pair because like look at these right here. Like see how that one kind of broke up. Supposedly my brother has a pair that he's gonna pawn off on me, but I told Kristen, you know, I have it on my wish list for my birthday or Christmas to get some new loafers. I like the really comfy ones. Like woo. I normally have to get like new ones once a year. They last me about a year because I wear them so much. Um, Man, just threads. Like I got like a Pinterest board with like some really fly threads. So I've been gradually like just updating my wardrobe because I tend to keep clothes for a really long time. So I've been doing that as of late, which is pretty exciting because now I'm just trying to like change things, changing up, and having traveled with my wife for so long for those 18 months, we wore the same clothes for so long, like we did Europe and South America with a carry-on. And so the cool thing about that is now I don't really need overabundance of clothes. I was listening to a blogger podcast and I was talking about how like people like Zuckerberg or Jobs and stuff like that, they standardize on the clothes that they wear because of less decisions to make. And so I've gotten pretty close to that way, and if I could get even closer, that'd be better. But you know, just having it kind of set and going, and I have some other funny stories I'll have to share in the future because I'm not the my wife helps me out in picking out my wardrobe, so I got some future episodes on this. But let's get on to the next episode.